On Saturday, a caravan honored the memory of Santos Rodríguez. The 12-year-old was killed 47 years ago when Darrell Cain, a Dallas police officer, attempted to get a confession from the 12-year-old for allegedly stealing from a vending machine.
Officer Cain was given 5 years prison for murder, of which he only served 2.5 years. They moved him to West Texas for his protection, and I believe that he died last year. So definitely that is a thing where there was no justice for Santos, for murder. I think that you get a longer prison term and fine for copying a DVD movie or a musical CD than you do for murder these days. And it's not right and it's not just.
For $8, he pulled a gun and played Russian roulette with him and killed him. And he's right. I mean, you know, it's just not enough justice. 2.5 years? Come on, you know? It's not gonna cut it, you know. And it could have been me or somebody else's kid, and it doesn't suffice what he does. Like I said, there's too much white privilege going around. Cops are covering for each other, and you know, and it's getting better. The cops are getting charged now, and it's getting better. Before they weren't.
5 years.
Over 50 cars lined Harry Hines, where Pike Park is located. In 2019, the recreation center at Pike Park was named Santos Rodríguez Recreation Center. The caravan took off shortly after 9 a.m. Participants and people at home could listen to 5:40 a.m. to hear what transpired on July 24, 1973. The procession ended at Oakland Cemetery, where Santos Rodríguez was laid to rest 47 years ago.
We need to help this family and tell the city of Dallas and the Dallas Police Department that they need to do more for this family. Because this young man, he died in such a horrific way, and his brother had to watch that. His grandfather had to watch those kids be pulled out of the house. And here is his wonderful mother, strong. They deserve more, y'all. They deserve more. And I'm sorry, I am emotional. Because I think of my own son.
Thank you for allowing Santos to be a seed, for us to grow from that, and for us to take this into the future. There should not be a day that goes by that these streets are not full, because this is still happening today. Because I still see my brothers and I still see my sisters crying about something that should have been solved years ago, about a apology that just came out 40 years later. And there's no compensation for a child. There's no compensation for your childhood to be diminished, because you have to learn how to speak to another human being so you don't get murdered.
Over 47 years ago, 48, Michael Moorhead was murdered by the same officer, Darrell Cain. Santos Rodríguez was murdered. Both of them were victims of hate. Both of them were victims of white supremacy. Both of them were victims of systemic racism. And so the question that has to be raised right now today, what must we do to honor them 47 years later?